Yo, what's going on, everybody? What's up? Welcome back to the Daily Zone, the daily video with your host, me, Calvazone, Calvin, whatever you want to call me. I hope you're all having a fantastic Wednesday, or I hope you had a fantastic Wednesday as it's coming to a close. Not a lot to report on the gaming news front, nor my life front. We're kind of vibing. It's kind of silent on all fronts, which you could know could be bad, could be good. I don't know. I just didn't find anything on Twitter felt like was worth talking about. I saw some recipes on TikTok that I'm interested in trying. So I don't know. I might do a recipe video this weekend. I saw these weird, like, you use pumpkin puree instead of like butter to make these like brownies. I don't know. It looked cool. It looked interesting, and I was like, oh, we might try that. So if a cooking video gets thrown up on the channel sometime this weekend, you know why, right? You know why. But yeah, I've really not got anything much to talk about. I do have stuff I want to get my hands on to come report to y'all about. So it's like the WoW. Apparently they took off the time gating for the cosmetics for the visions. Yeah, the visions for like BFA visions that they redid. Apparently they took off the time gating, which is good. That was a very fast like pullback. I do approve. It made no sense while it was there to begin with, but at least they were quick on the oops, my bad, let's take it off and let them have what they want. You know, that was pretty stupid, and there's no other way to put it. It was a dumb idea. Like, was no need for them to take that little hit to PR for that. Like, it did not need to happen at all. Yeah, I'm gonna test that out sometime this weekend. Probably like an hour or two is what I'll probably put into it, because like I said, for those of you that know my content and have been watching me, WoW in its current like state, it fell off hard. Like, they came out swinging with the War Within, right? And it felt so good. And then the Goblin patch felt pretty good. The problem is with WoW, I feel like it's very, they peak and they let it start falling, and then sometimes they catch it and they sit us back up. But then sometimes they just like, and then they just let it go. And then there's like, here's 11.5. I hope you like your shitty content. And no one, it literally, like, people are playing because that's WoW is just their game they play, right? Unfortunately for them, I have other games to play. Unfortunate for me, I've already paid for like 2 years worth of subs, because every time Metzen gets on a stage, he hypes me up, and then I get hyped, and then I buy the expansion for like in the year, like years worth of subscription, because I'm like, oh my god, surely they're gonna do good. And then I get stuck in here where I'm like, I haven't touched WoW in probably a month. I launch it, I look at my characters, I'm like, man, I would love to play this game. Unfortunately, there's no content I want to do. Thankfully, I think that's going to change near the end of the year. But also, near the end of the year, we got a ton of games coming out. You know, it's like, you can't just give me WoW content when I've got nothing else to play. That would rock. That'd be awesome. Because yeah, I enjoy WoW when it has content. But the problem is, half the time, I have no content because I'm not a Mythic Plus or a Raider. One, I don't got a guild that I want to hang with. And two, I just don't like Mythic Plus. To gear, I literally just ran delves and then farmed my heroic tier items and then just stopped playing because I was like, man, this is as good as I'm gonna get. But yeah, I mean, other than ranting about WoW, it's I really want to do some gaming. I don't know. Let's see, because tomorrow's gonna be Thursday. Maybe I could either Thursday or Friday. I gotta juggle them, right? One day I need to spend more. Actually, Friday I have my brother's thing, actually. Dang, brother, I am so busy. I don't know. I need to find a day. I need to find some time to play games. I just want to sit down on the couch, put my camera on the TV, just vibe, have a good time, play some games. I think, can Thronebreaker be played on controller? It's mostly playable. I mean, I can still play with mouse and keyboard. I don't know. Maybe we find it. I don't know. I would love to have a couch game that I can show. I mean, I could just do Gears of War. I could. Yeah, that could be good. Maybe we'll do Gears of War. Maybe I'll play through Gears of War. I want a day where I can just sit down and just like vibe and just game into the night. Maybe. I'm gonna cook some stuff and I'll come back to you tomorrow, and maybe I'll have a better game plan. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing some reading. We're gonna be talking about the next chapters. Well, that's not good. Where did the bookmark go, guys? Where did the bookmark go in my book? Is it still there? Oh, it pulled it out. Yeah, we're gonna try. I'm gonna try to read another chapter. I probably should show you the books. I'm gonna try to read another chapter of The Deadbeat and The Shadow of Gods. I really, really, really want to get into this one, mainly because it's the first of its like saga for me. I don't have the other books, so I would love to read it. Also, it feels so good on my hands. Like, I love Jim Butcher, but these books are so old that you can only get them in these small little copies, or like pay $200 for the hard copy. And unfortunately, I don't have $200. I can just be like, yeah, let me get this book that's hardcover that was made when I was born. Yeah, no. So I have to deal with these, and these are fine. You know, they work. They're good to carry around, but like, this book feels so nice to hold. It feels so good to like read out of this book. Like, it was such a joy just to sit in my recliner, which is in the corner, and just read this book for just those 10 pages. I really would like to sit down and read more, but man, my ADHD has me going crazy. Like, I have so many things I want to do. It's just, I'm trying to juggle, and my ADHD is like, hey, have you seen that dog over there? And I go, what? And then like 3 balls go flying off to the right, and then it's so hard to go pick them back up while juggling when I've already got to keep juggling. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I'm just a bit scrambled brained, okay? And there's no way to put it. I had really bad ADHD as a kid, and I can tell you, it's definitely not better as an adult. But I've rambled for a little bit. I'm gonna bounce, go eat my dinner, which is chicken tikka masala, by the way. It's not homemade, but it's pretty good for freezer food, you know? It's definitely not as good as the new thing, like if it was made at like a restaurant, or made at home, but like, I pay $5 and it's a good dinner. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna do some D&D programming. Hopefully knock that out today. That'd be pretty nice. I got a lot of maps I gotta make. Got a lot of stuff I gotta prep for. Thankfully, when I do stuff, it tends to be stuff that keeps coming back. So, you know, it's pretty good. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have I hope you've had a fantastic Wednesday. I hope you have a fantastic Thursday. As always, I will be on this channel tomorrow. As usual, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic night, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.